I know it's been a while since you seen this cute ass face, huh? I know. Shit, for my dogs, don't even worry about that shit, bro. Mind your business, gang. I'm talking to, you know what I mean? But, you know, look, bro, on the real, bro, it's been a while since y'all seen my face. It's been a while since I done, like, you know, popped out on a little vid for y'all, for real. For the ones that's tapping in, y'all already know the vibes, man. It ain't gonna be too much of my face, you know, really showing up on videos for real. It's gonna be more market talk, more education, more, you know, information for y'all to be receiving. Man, y'all, I'm excited. I'm beyond excited because this video right here, I promise y'all, this one right here is taking us over the top. Why do I already know that? Before I even upload it, why do I already know? I'm speaking it out right now. Why do I already know that this video gonna take us up to the top? Bruh, because I'm finna give y'all some real information. Not about the markets per se, quote unquote, but more so just about how we, I should say, for the ones that have been tapping in, right? It ain't been a lot of people, especially not on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? You can go on it yourself, you know what I'm saying, and see that it ain't been a lot of people on there that have been really paying attention. But for them ones, right, that I was able to reach, you know what I'm saying, for the ones that I was able to help, right? Listen, I got big news for you, right? Even for the ones that wasn't paying attention, I got big news for you. So look, I'm gonna break it down real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little video recording, a little screen recording, right? Of a document. I should just go ahead and say a document I put together the other day. You feel me? Because I just wanted to be able to show y'all, right? Like, and myself, what we have been able to produce over just this short little period of time since we've started this. It's only been a little bit over a year that I've been doing these call outs, you know what I'm saying, that I've given, you know, this type of that I've been giving this type of information out, right? And over the course of this year, well, over the little year plus that we've been doing it, not really a full year and a half, but over the time, we invested into 112 companies, right? And I always told you, at least put 100, right? Just 100. If you got $100, everybody got $100, gang. I ain't gonna say everybody, because everybody actually don't got $100, but most people, right, they got a little $100 that they can spare. You feel me? Look, so we had 112 investments, and I told you to put $100 on each one. So that means in total, had you listened to everything that I said, every call out that I gave you, you would have spent $11,200 on free call outs, right? You would have invested $11,200 into yourself, right? That would have been your moving capital. All right, and let me break something down for y'all real quick. Y'all see the percentage in its exact number. I don't, but I'm gonna go off my memory. I think the percentage in its exact number is 64,289%. That's the gain that we have had. That is the percent gain in total that we have had ever since we have started, just over the past course of this year. Now, I don't know about you. I don't know what investors you follow. I don't know who you listen to, who you take your advice from, who you get your game and knowledge and all that good stuff from, right? The only thing I can really say is that if you don't have me in your corner, you are really at a big disadvantage in the market. I don't care how good the person is that's already in your corner. If you don't got me in your corner, you have a very big disadvantage, because what we see in the market is just a little bit different than what other people see in the market, right? And I be trying to put people on, I be trying to give people the heads up, the little, you know, the little warnings, basically, right? So let me pop it for a minute. 4 of the companies that we've called out of the 112 have been 1,000+% gainers. My number one call out still to this day, and bro, when I seen this the other day, I was honestly over shocked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I told my girl, I'm like, yo, dang, babe, I'm great at this stuff. But on the real though, right, like, my greatest call out to this day, Microcloud Hologram. I'll never forget Microcloud Hologram, because that company really was the first company that allowed me to witness just how good I was at investing, just how talented God made me out to be with recognizing what's going on in the markets with little to no information, unless I choose to put the info in front of me, right? So, you know, just over this time, right, you know, we've had those four gainers that's over 1,000%. I'm sorry, I parked and I wanted to look around first, right? We had those gainers, the micro cloud hologram. If I can actually look at my phone now, right? Hold up, because I'm about to break it down for you real quick. Bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm about to break it down with y'all real quick. We're about to be looking at the same paperwork. If you're not on the paperwork, go back to it. I might put it in here a couple times for you, just so that you can see it, because I want you to know. Oh, and I'm probably gonna put a disclaimer in the beginning of this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it now too. Disclaimer: everything that I'm saying right now can be backed by proof in the markets. Go check the dates that I dropped the videos. I have the date, like, sort of timeline just a little bit, like almost like every 10 or almost every 10, 12 videos, I sort of put like a checkpoint on the dates in the chart, so that on the dates in the document, so that you can sort of keep up with like what time these things was called out. But as we all know, YouTube is forever, right? So you can go back, watch all my videos, and I honestly recommend you go back and watch every single video, bro. Like, it's not just because we made money, is because a lot of the things that I was saying in those older videos is a lot of the core foundation that y'all really will benefit from as you continue to rock with me and learn more from me, and we continue to learn with each other, and we can sort of bounce information between each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I already sort of do with my people anyway. I like to bounce information. You know, you might tell me something that might spark my attention, you know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to pay attention. You know what I mean? Nobody's smarter than nobody, for real, man. We all got knowledge. So look, micro cloud hologram went up by 39,616%, and that's from the call out that I gave to y'all. Which was at $4.96. The real call out that I had initially did before I ever started deciding that I was gonna post these videos and give y'all this type of information, the first call out was really at $3.02. I can show you the paper that I wrote it down on. I showed you the paper actually in my community tab, I think, if I'm not mistaken, community tab, when I first was talking about micro cloud, and I talked about it again. And I think I also showed it in my main video that's on my website, right? We'll get to the website in a minute, because y'all gonna really want to hear that part. For real, yeah. And I'm gonna look you in your eyes while I'm talking to you about it, because I need you to understand something. I'm doing this for your benefit. All right, so look, we gonna keep scrolling, man. Let's just call out some of these percents, man, like just real quick. And this is from I'm gonna just call it season 1. This is for all my real DBPOTD members. You feel me? Look, y'all know hey, this is for the real members, bro. The ones that really was locked in, that was really paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Them returners. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got 311%, we got 413%, got 198%, 132%, 219%, 560%, 381%, golly, 663%. I could keep going, bro. The record, let me talk about our record, man. Our record is 87 wins, right? 87 wins out of our 112. We have we have 87 wins, right? Out of 112. That is 77% of the trades, the investments that we have opened, we could have closed in profit. Maybe not at the full potential of that investment, right? You might not have caught the full percentage from that investment, right? However, you caught a gain. That's the only purpose. If you invest in something, the purpose behind investing is to make a return on whatever you just invested. You want to sell it back at the price higher than the price that you bought it for. If you can do that, then you made a good investment. Some investments are good, some investments are great, some investments are phenomenal. You understand what I'm saying? We can call out anyone that you want. And this is just the call outs that we gave on YouTube. This is not all the call outs that's been in my phone that I've given to my team. This is not all the call outs that I see. This is not the stuff that we're working on to date. You know what I'm saying? This is not that. This is all stuff that we have previously called out. Right? So look, man, on to some more information, right? We have 22 investments that are still ongoing, right? 22 investments, so that's 19%. All right. And we got 3 investments, right, that would have sadly had to have closed. Now, one of them, I'm gonna be honest, one of them I can actually say I don't think it's actually closed. They just changed their ticker symbol. They changed the company and who they're sort of running by, so they changed the ticker. So if you were already invested in them, it would have just switched over. It wouldn't have been that you actually got erased from that market, like, oh, you lost your entire capital. No, you just they just would have switched it over. It would have been something that was automatic because you were still invested into that business, right? And that's for Moxie and BVC or something like that. It's at the very top of the list. You're gonna see it, Moxie. It's number 2, right? That was our second ever call out. You feel me? Second ever call out, man. We, you know, that one changed the companies. But as far as the other 2, KTRA and MCTV, I haven't done my personal research to see what went down with those companies, you know, to see, you know, if maybe they went bankrupt, maybe they did the same thing as Moxie and they just decided to change their company around and, you know, do some new things. I don't know. However, either way it went, we're going to count it as a loss because it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's minus $300. You know what I'm saying? It's minus $300 because initial investment was $100 for every company, remember? So that's $300 lost, right? However, if you add up, and I'm talking about from the max gain that you could have got from every trade, max percent that you could have got from every trade, right? You add all that shit up, bro. I'm sorry, excuse my language. If you add all that up, I actually had some of the numbers switch. It was actually 62,489%. I had the 4 and the 2 switch, right? However, if you did what I told you, just put at least $100 on each company that I called out. At least $100 on each company. Just alone throughout the course of that year, bro, you would have made $62,489 with me, bro. And I'm talking about if you would have caught it at a lot of those peak moments, right? So if we're being more realistic, you could have made anywhere from, I'm gonna just be realistic with you, you could have made anywhere from $40,000 to $62,000 with me in a year for free. Let me emphasize that last part. This is all money that you could have made with me in a year for free. That is somebody's salary, dog. That might even be your salary. Might be more than your salary. That's not a brag. That's not a flex. That's telling you that this is an option for you as a person that you should be taking. You should not be passing up on the opportunity to invest outside of me, right? Because I like to give information outside of myself because I don't ever want y'all to think I'm just telling y'all to come to me, right? Even though you should. However, investing is a tool that you really should utilize in your life regardless how you feel about it. You should be utilizing it, all right? Because I'm telling y'all, man, investing is power. Investing is really... it's really one of those things that had we been taught the real fundamentals, the real core, the real knowledge behind investing at younger ages, and we were put in positions to develop that as a skill, we as a nation would be farther past than what we already are right now. We probably wouldn't even be bankrupt because we would have way more leaders out here that just understand finances, how they move, what type of principles these finances operate on. You have to understand one thing in life, right? Everything operates off principle and law. Never get it mistaken. Everything operates off that. All right? Everything. Hey, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day because that ain't even what we talking about, right? So look, man, if we really doing the math, right, and we're thinking about it and you trying to consider whether or not this is a good opportunity for you, just ask yourself, do you want to make free money? Then ask yourself, do you want to not even learn how to invest? Do you just want to start investing? Here's the thing with me. When you operating with me, The one thing that I don't require you to know is how to trade. That's what I'm for. Literally, that's what I'm for. I'm here to tell you and teach you everything you need to know and want to know, right? I'm here for all that. However, do you have to know any of that to make money with me or to be a part of the family? Absolutely not. You don't got to know none of that. You don't got to do none of. You don't even have to know. You don't even have to know what a ticker symbol is. You don't even have to know what a stock is, a bond, a ETF. You don't have to know none of that, right? Nothing. You don't gotta know nothing. You don't gotta know no balance sheets, no cash flow, margins, nothing, bro. You ain't gotta know none of that. Leave that to me. Let me do the hard work and let you just benefit. You feel what I'm saying? Let you just benefit off what I'm trying to give you. Because let me ask you another question, right? Answer this to yourself silently, or maybe you want to talk out loud. I don't know what you want to do, right? But just answer this question to yourself, right? What could you do with another $60,000 this year? Right? What could you have done with an extra $60,000? You know, what could you have put in place with an extra $40,000 this year, right? What could you have put in place with an extra $10,000 this year? Even if you didn't invest in every single company that I said, you could have picked just 10 of them and got real good returns off of them. Just 10 of these investments alone. It don't matter which one, how to order you really want to pick it. 10 of these investments alone could have made you at least $1,000, $100, $150, $200, $350, $400, $500. You get what I'm saying? You could have made some money, you know? So what would you do if you were making this extra money on the side, right? I'm just wondering, you know, it's just a question. Because that's really another thing I want you to think about, right? What are you doing right now for your future that is going to benefit you? You get what I'm saying? What are you doing for your future right now? Not what are you going to do in the future? What are you doing for your future right now? It all starts right now. It all starts today. You got to understand that it's never going to be another better day to start or do what you are supposed to do in life than today. Never. So look, right, let me get into some sauce with y'all, because I told y'all was going to want to hear this part, and I know y'all is for sure. I know just because you still here on this video this long, and really, it's probably because you trying to figure out, yo, what I got to do to make this money. Look, and side note, let me just, let me just throw it in there a little bit, right? This has nothing to do with our contract prices. Let me say that again. Look, this right here, this list that you see, this has nothing to do with the contract prices. Has nothing to do with the contracts that were purchased. Remember how I told you we always can double down on a company as long as they got contracts? Yeah. This don't got nothing to do with that. This is just purely investing some capital into an investment, or into a company, I should say, to help you understand. That's all this is. The contracts, how much money you can make on those, the type of returns you would have made on some of those, type of money you would have made on some of those. Whole different story, big bro. So that's why I told you in my Realrackmarket education video, right? I said, episode 1, if you really want to make an extra 100,000 next year, I'm your guy. I'm your guy for that. You know what I'm saying? And for the big ballers, for the big timers, for the ones that really got that loot, for the ones that really got that paper, if you try to put an extra M, 2, 3, 4 in your pocket, I'm that guy. I promise you, I'm that guy. I can show you exactly where to put your money, bro. I can show you exactly where to put your money. And as you can see, what we lost over the course of this time, what you would have lost over the course of this time, $300 compared to $62,000. Who cares about $300 after that? You know what I'm saying? You up $62,000, but you lost $300. You really gonna be sitting there crying about the $300 that you lost? If you are, you got some things to learn. All right, you got some things to learn mentally and financially. You know what I'm saying? However, let me get to that sauce real quick for you. Let me get to that sauce real quick, man. Look, so listen, right? Realrackmarket. Sorry, my nose is sort of, but look, Realrackmarket. is now, I think I told y'all this before, but now, like I said, I want to look you in your eyes and say this, bro. Realrackmarket is now a private company. Let me say this one more time for you. Look you dead in your eyes while I say it, bro. Realrackmarket is now a private company. I just got to keep it a buck with you, bro, because look. You gonna go on there and you gonna think that you can just get in, and you're not. You're not just gonna get in no more. You're not just gonna be able to, ooh, I'm gonna do this, or ooh, I'm gonna purchase this, or ooh, I'm gonna get this, or ooh, I'm gonna get that. Cause look, I'm gonna go ahead and give out some free game, right? I'm gonna give out free game on what I was doing, right? For every person that joined me early, that caught the early train, guess what I did for them? I gave them all 1 month free first, just to test run what I was doing, just to give you a test, see how you was gonna flow with it, see what you did, you know, we can talk, woo, right? Gave you a test run, then you can purchase. Let me explain something. Now there will be no test runs. There will be no let's see this or let's see that. It will be no more of that. You know why? Because at one point in time, and I'm keeping it very real with y'all, at one point in time, when I first started this, in a sense, I still felt like I had to prove myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, keeping it a buck. I felt like I had to sort of prove myself in a sense, like, because I knew y'all wasn't gonna hear me when I said, like, bro, I'm really that guy with this investing stuff, bro. Like, I knew y'all wasn't gonna hear me for real. And so I found myself sort of like trying to prove to y'all what I do and why I know that I'm so good at it and this and that. I'm sitting here trying to prove something, right? And in the midst of me sitting there trying to do that, I realized that that free month that I was giving you was also me trying to prove to you that this works. If you don't think it worked, especially after watching this video, because I know everybody is going to find their way to seeing this video that is going to end up being a part of Realrackmarket, you will end up seeing this video. Promise you. So let me tell you this. You had the benefit back then, you know what I'm saying? If you just didn't catch it, I'm sorry. You just so happened to catch the train a little late, right? Sorry. However, if you was back then, I peeped your game. I'm just gonna put it like that. I peeped your game, yo. I peeped your game, and we not gonna play like that. And two, I don't want this type of knowledge and information and these type of financial gains to just be in anybody's hands. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. What you can do though, I'm gonna tell you right now, what you can do is go over to realrackmarket.com, go put your email in, and you will see after that whether or not you get a code, right? I'm gonna email you, I'm gonna hit you back. I promise you I will. I'm gonna hit you back with any and all information or whatever, or however we gonna go about it to see if it's a good fit for you. Because that's the main thing. We have to see if this is a good fit for you. If it's not a good fit, bro, we're not doing it. We're not pushing it along. We're not going to waste your time. We're not going to waste my time. Because as you can obviously see, time is money, brother. Time is money, sister. You got to go ahead and get on top of that. If you're not on top of that, then I don't know what you're on top of. Feel me? I just wanted to throw that little disclaimer in there about Realrackmarket. You know, just keep alerting y'all that it is a private company. So when you go over to the website now, you will need a password to be able to get in. The only people that have the password are my monthly subscribers, the people that know, the people that are already involved. Those are the people that will continuously get a password, people that are active in the community. If you are not active, and you know what active means, if you are not active, bro, you will be getting deleted. It's a private company. And I'm doing this for your benefit. I told you I'm doing this for your benefit. Because I need for you to take yourself serious before you try to take what I'm doing serious. At this point in time in my life, over just this past little year that we just done, right? I no longer feel the same way that I did coming into this, where I felt like, oh, I need to prove myself to y'all. Or I need to prove myself to anybody, not even to just Target. You feel what I'm saying? I just don't feel like I need to prove myself in this. You feel me? So with that being said, at one point I was very generous with the things that I was doing. Now, not so much. you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and be just a tad bit more transparent before I go. Right now, the cost of a monthly sub is still the same price. You got to get in before I tell you the price. I ain't even gonna be disclosing prices no more on these videos, because I already know the price gonna turn some people away. Just off hearing the price, you gonna be like, oh no, I ain't paying that. But then you forget that I just told you that what you would make. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got more money than just $100 to put into a company. I'm giving you the lowball number. Literally, I'm giving you the lowball number. Say you can invest $1,000 into each of these companies. Just add another zero, gang. That's all you got to do. Just add another zero, and you'll see that you would have made over $600,000 that year. If you can invest $10,000 into each of these companies, guess what? You would have made over $6 million. It's about your capital. So look, once again, I'm not trying to reach the ones that ain't serious. It's gonna be a lot of y'all that I talk to that you see the money. So that's what's gonna get you to have some type of push. And I'm not saying that's the wrong push. It's actually a right push. However, that's not the only push that we need, because see, the problem is the first moment that you see a company or an investment going low or going to a point where it looks even some type of shaky, and say your money ain't really that good yet, so you sort of scared. The moment you see that, what you gonna do is you gonna start turning on me. You gonna be like, oh man, he ain't really like that. He making me lose money. Woo woo. Start writing bad reviews. Start trying to tarnish the brand. Start trying to woo woo woo, because you wasn't really ready for what you was signing up for. So once again, I did this for the benefit of y'all as well. Obviously, the people that was already rocking with me, you locked in for good. You been locked in. I told you that from day one. That's why I kept urgently saying, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, right? Now, am I going to sit here and cap to y'all and be like, it's a whole bunch of people that's already locked in? Absolutely not. And I'm happy it's not. I'm happy it's not a whole bunch of people locked in yet. However, I know what's finna happen, and I need for y'all to just understand, don't take it personal. Everybody will not get in. Everybody will not be able to make money with me. And that's just how it's gonna have to be, because I gotta do what's best for y'all as well. And if I don't do it like that, it's gonna tarnish y'all. It really will. So I ain't even gonna mumble and ramble and talk too much else, because also my phone's starting to get hot. I don't want it to cut off. I know how this shit get. Plus I'm sitting in the car with the heat on, you feel me? So I know that that's also adding a little extra flame to that bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just wanted to give y'all the information and let y'all see this chart. And I just want to let you know, I hope you make the right decision. I really do. I hope you make the right decision. I hope after watching this, I hope you say to yourself, even if you're not completely ready to go ahead and be a part of the team, you might not be there yet, right? Again, just go watch all my old videos. Go binge them or something, bro. And it ain't gonna take you long, because all the majority of my videos are short. That's how I really like to keep them. Up until this point now, where I'm doing full education videos, where I'm really trying to talk to you about companies and just give you the game while I'm talking to you, chop it with you. Feel me? But go back, watch all those videos, and just develop yourself with what I've already given you. Go back and watch my series that I started, Trampoline. I'm telling you, that's the basics of trading right there. If you can go watch those 3 videos, I think that's all I put in there. Go watch those 3 videos. Watch them like 2-3 times. Develop that knowledge in your brain to the point of where you can at least just understand what you are looking at. And then from there, I promise you'll be straight. Even if you just know what you're looking at, it helps you so much more as we dive deeper into it. So the foundation that you need, the foundation that you want to even be able to see if you can be a part of this, it's already on my YouTube. The game that you really even need to already be successful is already on my YouTube. So even if you never become a member at Realrackmarket, understand you can literally just go back and watch all my old videos and all the videos that I currently upload and will continue to currently upload. You can honestly just continue to watch those for free and still develop yourself in this trading game. Still develop yourself out here and really make something of yourself out here successfully in investing. You know what I'm saying? Because that negative stigma on investing has to go. Everybody's scared because they think they're going to get scammed. If you stop trying to go through all these Ponzi schemes, stop trying to get these get rich quick schemes, and just buckle down for real, and stop trying to find little shady stuff and just invest in what you know is real, you'll be all right, bro. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You just got to stop being so trusting too. You know what I'm saying? I once was there, but I got plenty of stories that we can talk about way later down the line. That ain't even for now. That ain't even the topic for this. You feel me? I just wanted to get y'all the game, man. Let y'all know what's going on. I just want to, just show y'all the way, man. Whatever way I can, I just want to show y'all the way. Try to give y'all that guidance. Try to give y'all that game, that motivation, all of that, to understand that this is more than possible, bro. And you don't have to be a millionaire to invest. You don't have to even have 100,000 to invest. You don't got to be rich in no kind of way to invest. You just got to have a little money and be a little patient. I know the patience part kills people, but bro, I'm telling you, the same way I just broke it down for you, how you could have invested 100, 1,000, or 10,000. I'm telling you, somebody that could have invested 10,000 into each of these companies and did exactly what I just said and made over $6 million in a year, I promise you that person right there is very happy with their delayed gratification. And that's what you got to get to too. You got to stop wanting to make that million, 6 million in a day or in a week or in a month and start looking at the overview and think, damn, even if I make 6 million in the course of these next 10 years, I still made 6 million, right? Like, am I tripping? Even if it takes you 10 years to make that same 6 million, didn't you still make 6 mil? Is the time really that big of a problem for you? Because I promise if it is, you gonna hold yourself back in life. You gonna hold yourself back in life, man. And I personally feel like each of us have a designated timeline that God has us operating on when it goes according to our finances, because everything has purpose in it. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, again, that's a conversation for another time too. However, man, we about to go and get up out of here. I done talked to y'all long enough. Hope I done gave y'all enough information to at least, start considering what next step you should take. I think we all know what next step you should take. However, I think the best one for you to take right now, watch this video again. Watch this video again. Just take 2 seconds. Take the little red, swipe that thing all the way back and watch this video again. And just allow what I'm telling you, allow the words that are coming out of my mouth to sink in, right? Allow them to digest so that you can really start understanding why I've been going so hard about investing and why I will never stop going so hard about investing, and why investing is absolutely the best tool in life to use to increase your finances. If you didn't talk to God today, tell him thank you. We out.